Hi, welcome back to another video. So for this video I am watching an entitled shoplifter who stole merchandise worth over 1,200 and counts. So let's go ahead and check this video out. If you do enjoy it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let's go right straight into the video.
March 4th, 2025. Officers responded to a call of a woman shoplifting and refusing to stop for a lost prevention officer.
All right, cool. Oh, hello, ma'am. Hi.
He's following me, chasing me across traffic.
Okay. Probably because maybe you had stuff that didn't belong to you.
He's accusing me of that. No, I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
He said,
So if
"We're gonna
nothing happened?"
trespass you," and I said, "That's fine. You can trespass me."
Okay.
I said, "I've been
Did,
walking today."
did you want to talk with me outside? Just so we're not in the
Yeah,
middle of a
yeah,
doctor's
yeah,
office?
Yeah. I called my husband because
Yeah.
he would not stop following me. Like
Okay.
he chased me all the way across the street. I had to
Okay.
run through oncoming traffic to try to get away from him.
Understood. Yeah, so we'll make it right, whatever's going on. First and foremost, so I like to stay safe, and so the guy who was following you, he called us, and then I guess, did you also call us as well?
Yeah,
at one
but I
point?
don't know if I didn't get routed to the right place or what.
It did come through, but
I hung up when I got in here. The lady let me in here, and she said she would call the police.
Okay.
And I said okay, and they said I could sit down.
yeah, so it did come through.
Hello. Hey, are you
So
here?
what happened?
Negative. I'm out with a female. Loss prevention is going to be at Firestone. Going to try to recover some property from over there. So we'll need someone to meet the LP guy at Firestone and then go to Kohl's as well.
Hello. Can you please come pick me up?
Pick you up?
Okay, then don't.
10-4. Start by going to Firestone, and
Just
if
looking at
there's
someone
property
coming to
discarded
come
in the
pick up
bathrooms,
what?
take pictures of it. All right. So first and foremost, I just want to make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah. So
It
can
wa-
you
there was-
escort me?
there
Yeah,
was-
can you escort me away from here so where he can't follow me anymore?
So he is not here. So he was here, and he's over at Firestone now. Because I guess that's where you were, and it was believed that maybe some property that was in your bag might be in there.
Don't have any.
So there was mention that you mentioned to him that you're armed, and maybe that's just because you were scared. So
It was
do
because
you-
I'm scared. I don't want to go reach in my bag.
No,
now,
that's
what you
okay.
say. I can take it off. I can hand it to you.
Okay.
If that makes you more comfortable.
And-
I can take my jacket off and hand it to you.
Okay. Now, do you have any weapons currently?
don't.
Okay.
I said that because I was terrified. And
Understood.
obviously he didn't
Yeah.
care because he kept following me.
Yeah, understood. Would I be able to search your bag and make sure?
Yeah.
Check for any stolen
So
items
you want to
or
look here and I can pull this out so you can see my concealed permit?
Well, do you have the weapon on you?
No, I
Then
don't.
I'm not too concerned. Here, we'll wait by my car. It's a nice, safe area here. So he is nowhere near here.
At least
So
she's waiting.
he's right across the street.
He followed me across the street once. Like, what's to stop him from following me?
He's not. So I know him, because he works at Kohl's, and
Creepy.
so
Like, who chases a woman? Like, I had several old men ask me if I needed help. I had people like,
So let's start with the bag thing. So you said no weapons and no stolen property in your bag or anything like that?
nope.
Okay. Is it okay if I search it and make sure?
Yeah.
In your jacket? 218. Thank you.
She's so confident.
All right. I'm right outside the front door. Well, other than this, how's your day? How's your day going? Other than this craziness,
This
right?
is my first errand to start run. It's a nice day.
Oh boy.
I'm out walking to run errands. I went into Kohl's to look for something, and I am walking out. I'm like
So what is she
almost
stealing?
out of the
Where are
parking
the
lot.
stuff
This
she
guy's running
took?
after me. Like, I don't know who he is. He's like in plain clothes.
Is it okay if I take your ID out
Oh, I
here?
was gonna tell you absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
it's out. And
Okay.
Isn't so perfect.
oh well, no, because you don't need that.
Okay, well, as soon as it's determined whether a crime was or was not committed, I will
I
do
didn't
that.
commit a crime.
Well, we're gonna find out.
I
Right.
don't have anything on me. I did not commit a crime.
Okay. So I'm just saying that because that guy's accusing you of it.
Yeah,
right?
I know, but
So-
I don't have anything on me. I did not steal anything from them.
So we're going to check the cameras at Kohl's, and if it's determined that you did, then I will get your ID. That's how that works. Okay?
Okay, so I can leave in the meantime.
Nope. You're detained. Not allowed to leave. If you try to leave, you'd be
How
arrested.
can you detain me when I haven't committed a crime?
Because someone.
She's accusing you.
I'm
Excuse me.
accusing him of a crime, and you're not detaining him.
1 second. Getting a phone call. Hey.
Are you done?
No. It's possible. But go to Firestone. So we first have to confirm whether
So
a
where
crime
did
was
she
committed or
keep
not.
the things?
The bag that she had was full of stuff before she went to Firestone. Upon leaving Firestone, it's empty, so it's believed that items were discarded inside of Firestone's bathroom. So go over there, take pictures of the bathroom.
Wow.
Just take pictures whether there's stuff in there or not. Recover the property, if any. Then we got to go back to Kohl's, watch surveillance, go from there.
Well, she was acting like she did nothing. She didn't steal anything.
Gotcha.
So
Alrighty.
now she knew.
Thanks.
He knew.
Hey, Brown. Good. So at the end of the day, loss prevention, accusing her of stealing, and then
like some
I'm not
weirdo
saying you
in
did.
plain clothes chasing me. I didn't. No crime has been
Okay,
committed. You
perfect.
have no proof. You have no right to detain me.
Yes,
so
I do.
I'm leaving.
You do, so you're not leaving. If you
Yeah.
leave, you're going to go to jail right now. So you're staying right here.
That's not true.
That's how it works.
That's how it
No,
works.
it's
and
not.
I already explained that to you, right?
I know my rights, and I have
So-
not done anything wrong. You cannot detain me.
Yeah. Someone accused you of a crime.
I'm accusing him of a crime, and you're
Okay.
not detaining him.
So he's Kohl's security.
It doesn't matter who he is. You cannot harass
it
people.
does.
You cannot put your hands
So-
on people. You cannot chase people.
Listen.
I'm a female.
We're not holding court in the street right now. Okay, this is how it's going to work. You're going to stay here
No.
until we figure out what's going on.
You know that that's illegal.
So
Okay, I'm not going to argue with
him.
you.
It's illegal. I have not done anything
Hey.
wrong.
Put this down.
She keeps saying it's illegal. She hasn't done anything wrong. Someone accused her of stealing something. She doesn't want them to investigate if really she stole that stuff. So how do you prove your innocence when you don't want to allow them to investigate? To be sure.
Put this back on.
Hey.
And you're not leaving.
Yes, I am. Let go of my
All right.
stuff. Because I didn't do. Let go.
trying
Let
to
go.
leave.
I'm
May
not.
not happen.
Listen, I'm cold. I'm not
Seriously?
trying to leave.
Let go of the jacket. Let go of the
Let go of the
jacket.
jacket.
There's nothing in it.
You have no right to leave right now, and you're not leaving.
Listen.
So you're being detained until we
Do
figure out what's
not.
going on.
Oh my god.
She was
Oh my
cooperating at
god.
the
I know my
beginning, so
rights. You
I
guys
don't
are
know
gonna
why
get so
she
much
was
trouble.
like,
Okay. Well, you're being
Can you
detained
please let go?
until
How
so.
far am I gonna get with cuffs on?
I don't know.
Calm down.
Let
Seriously,
go of me.
calm down.
You're the one who got uncalm, and it's on.
Yeah,
my
'cause you're
face.
trying to
Is your
leave.
body camera on? I was trying to put my jacket on.
Okay.
So,
I
ma'am.
wanted my stuff back. He searched my jacket.
No.
He searched my
So,
purse.
what I'm-
Listen,
I understand. So
you searched my jacket. You searched my purse.
So-
It's windy. I wanted my jacket
Okay.
back on. That's it.
Okay.
You're the one who got violent.
Because you're trying to leave the scene.
I'm
and you're
not
doing
trying
that.
to leave.
you just
You
told
just
us.
told
want-
me you were leaving, and you were
She was
putting your
trying to
jacket on
leave.
and walking away. What are you talking about?
Okay.
So-
okay. I understand. I
Okay,
understand.
thank you.
So, ma'am, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna have you sit on this bench, and then once we're gonna play the waiting game.
Can you please take these off of me?
No,
They're hurting.
they're not meant for comfort. And
I didn't do anything
Oh
wrong.
my god, this
They're
doesn't
hurting
make
me.
proposal.
I have
Okay,
hurt
so
shoulders.
how about this? How about you work with us since we're being nice to you?
You
And
weren't
you're
being
trying to
nice
escalate
to
the
me.
situation.
But if we can all agree to be nice, will
Thank
you
you.
please
So how
take
about
them
you
off?
take it down a notch?
I'm
Let us
not
figure
yelling.
out
I
what's
never
going
yelled
on.
at you.
Didn't say actually you did, but that's irrelevant to right now because it's not a big deal. But let us figure out our job, figure out what's going on here, and if nothing happened, you'll be on your way.
And then you're going to be sued for doing this.
You do what you need to do.
Yeah, because I know
Sure,
that
18
you
seconds. We'll have the female detained for now. It's being uncooperative.
I'm not being
Let's
uncooperative.
come sit over on this bench.
I would like my property, please.
Come sit
So-
over on this
Can
bench
you
with
please
us.
put the property
So do you
want
to sit on the bench or in the car?
No, I want to sit on the bench.
Okay,
but
let's
you
sit
have
on the
no
bench.
Sit on the
right
bench.
to have
The
my
access to
stuff.
do that at first.
Bye-bye. All right, so I'm going to read you your rights now,
I didn't do anything.
and I'm going to take your ID out,
I didn't
and
do
I'm going to run your
anything.
name. That's how that works.
I did not steal anything. I don't have anything
So-
on me. This is illegal.
Yoink.
This
Here
is
you go.
illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And if you don't, I'm not surprised you don't know it because a lot of officers don't understand the law. Though.
Why you still live in Fort Myers? Okay. Well, this is what happens. This is what happens when you come to Charlotte County and commit crimes.
You have no right. I did not do anything wrong.
Okay.
I do not have any stolen property on me.
Yeah, it's not on you
It's not
because
on
you.
you because you
But
can't
you still
somewhere.
deprive
Wrong.
Kohl's. All right. Well,
Oh my
camera
God.
footage and a
I
witness
didn't do anything wrong.
is probably going to say otherwise. So.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
And you can't.
She keep insisting that she didn't do anything wrong, she didn't steal anything, that she doesn't have anything on her. Meanwhile, you stole something and took it to somewhere. That's stealing.
Hold me. You can't.
Just watch her
So
and.
because there's no house,
Works
so
like Sephora and everything.
She believes she doesn't steal anything.
She was at
didn't steal
Sephora?
anything.
Yeah, there's a Sephora inside of Kohl's. I was watching the cameras. I saw that she had a bag like underneath her jacket, which I thought was strange. I started to watch her on cameras and I saw that she would select items off the shelves, put them into the bag. The bag was getting bigger, and then eventually she exited the store without paying. I confronted her. I said, "Hey, I'm lost prevention with Kohl's. I'd like you to, give me my stuff back." She feigned ignorance. "I don't know what you're talking about, man. Get away from me. I don't have nothing." I said, "Why don't you just give me the stuff back? We'll trespass you. You've been on your way." She said, "I don't have anything. Get away from me." And then she ran from Kohl's over this way. She went into Firestone here, and her bag was very full at that time. Matter of fact, that's what I have on video here. Here, you can see her bag is so full.
Okay.
And then when she came out of the bathroom there, I didn't follow her into the bathroom. I just waited, And then when she came out, her bag was flat like a pancake.
Okay. Oh,
I didn't go through this yet, but I know it. I just took a peek, and I've seen a couple things of Kohl's like that, so I know it's in there.
you since you have gloves, do you mind pulling them out?
Yeah. Let me just save this real quick. Take a picture,
This
whatever.
is a trash bag. Okay.
Can't imagine that. She was
Do you know-
acting like she was so innocent. She never
You have
took
to do it for
anything
yourself.
because she didn't
Yeah,
have
I
them
mean,
on
I'll upload that for
her.
you guys too. Send me like an Axon or whatever.
Yep. And then, let's see. So I'm gonna need to get a statement from you.
I threw that out earlier. Oh. Let me get a garbage so we don't throw stuff away.
That bag was thick when she came in. She went right to our trash.
Yeah,
right to our restroom.
and he's seen it too. He said he's willing to give a statement.
Okay. Do you have cameras?
No,
No. Okay.
it's my eyeballs.
So they're gonna estimate.
Would it be
I don't think
easier?
it's
If
all
you,
like-
would it be easier if you went to the counter over there?
No, it'd be easiest here because I got a scanner and then we'll go right in there.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that you had a scanner. I don't know. For some odd reason, I feel like this is a little more than what you're saying.
It probably is. It definitely like a bit more. We'll watch it go to a felony amount.
I mean, yeah. I just know alone, like foundation for myself is like 43. So.
Right. Well, yeah, like I said, sometimes even the officers are shocked when I tell them, they're like, no, what kind of math are you doing? I'm like, look, I said, this box is $100. Not that one really, but just, for example.
Yeah, beauty products are worth a lot.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know what the majority of it does, but that it's expensive. A little. Man, I need to stop giving people the benefit of that, because I did see her, like, a little bit earlier, and, like, I felt bad because our Sephora staff, like, was, like, on break, or they weren't here yet, whatever, so, like, I saw her in Sephora, like, alone, and I was like, oh, like, that poor thing, like, there's nobody there to, like, help her, and then later on, I was just like, wait a second. Like, she's glad nobody's there.
She's glad everybody's there. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why she chose to come.
I
know?
Perfect timing, yeah. Well, I'm sure it's not her first time. She definitely seemed pretty,
law.
sure of herself. And I think that's everything.
78.
No, that's everything.
Okay.
Hmm.
Good.
Thank you.
That's a lot of that.
I
What is it?
said
What,
200. I only was like
I'm
lowballed
like-
it by 1,000.
I looked at it. I'm like, this is a felony amount. And I was like, I don't know what he's thinking, but he's a loss prevention. He knows more
That's
than
like
I do.
200. It was
He's at a store.
1,200.
I was
I
like,
think the toilet paper. I think the paper towels were covering a lot of it.
That was a lot she took, 1,200. She took a lot of beauty products. I think that was the reason why that was up to 1,200. And she was out there acting like she's so innocent. She never took anything because she didn't have it on her. Meanwhile, she took it and went to somewhere to go keep them somewhere. You know, it's just not right. No. This is someone's business.
All right, so this is what was determined. So I didn't see anything that would prevent her in her criminal history from doing the APAB, but the amount of stuff that she stole from Kohl's exceeded the Florida statute amount to where it became a felony. So because it's felony theft, unfortunately, she has to take the trip, and then she'll call you once she's down there to kind of update you, and then she just has to bond out. Due to her having little to no criminal history, I don't know if I know she has to speak to a judge and he has to set the bond and all that. I don't know when that will be, but I'm sure shortly after she would probably be released, upon paying whatever the bond is, but that's what we're looking at.
So today?
I hope so. I don't know what times. I know usually it's in the morning. It's still kind of morning, so.
The woman was charged with resisting a retail merchant, felony.
Well, it's funny how she was sounding so innocent. Meanwhile, she already concealed item worth 1,200. She stole a lot of beauty products. That was a lot she took. And the fact that she was acting like she did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong. I called you guys that somebody's harassing me. I mean, that's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. I don't know why shoplifters keep doing this. Leaving their house knowing fully well there's a camera in the shop and you want to go steal. It's quite embarrassing. She went in there with a flat bag and left with a swollen bag and went to go offload this merchandise and came out and acting and talking to the police like she doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know what's going on. Why are you detaining me? Even told the police officers that this is a crime. This is a crime. This is illegal. Like, wow. I mean, it's funny and it's quite embarrassing. I just don't know why they keep doing this, and this is someone's business. When you do this to a business, how do you want this business to function? If everyone keep going to these shops and just taking things, stealing merchandise, how do you want these stores to function? I don't know. Anyways, that's it for this video. Leave your thoughts what you think about this one. If you do enjoy it, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching with me. Bye for now. See you in my next video. Bye. Welcome back to another video. So this video I am watching another shoplifter. It's called stealing merchandise in cons, and she stole merchandise worth over 1,200. And so let's go ahead and check this video out. If you do enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's get right straight into the video.